It's barching with an update twist. Prepare yourself for the BARCHQUAKE. Greetings, fellow Clashers, and welcome to Clash of Clans Attacks, where today, yes, it's one of the first new and unusual strategies to spawn from this brand new update. We like to call it the BARCHQUAKE, and this is really the genesis of an idea from Buckeye Gal. Now, I realize lots of people have tried this by now, probably, but it was the first time I had seen it used at Town Hall 8 in conjunction with a Barbarian and Archer raid. Now, Buckeye Gal, who is better known as Sarah from the clan Clearly Confused, tried 4 earthquake spells, which you can see opens up a huge group of walls, and then dropped in the Barbarians and the Archers. And with that giant opening, it really is going to help guide those troops in towards the center. Obviously, you're after the Dark Elixir, most likely at Town Hall 8. And she's got a complication. Clan Castle troops came out, but she also had a poison spell, so it does get a little bit expensive on the Dark Elixir. 4 level 2 earthquake spells are going to cost a total of 560 Dark Elixir. The level 2 poison spell is another 110. And then there's the minor issue of the fact that despite your Barbarians and Archers training up in just a few minutes, it's going to take about an hour to train up those 5 Dark Elixir spells. But really what we're trying to show here is just a new and different strategy, and maybe give some ideas for some other things that people might come up with in the near future using the 4 earthquake spells with other troop combinations, obviously at Town Hall 10 as well. We will take a look at a couple more replays, and we'll see how effective these earthquake spells are in taking out a large group of any level of walls. That's right, I said any level, and that's because, remember, the earthquake spell is percentage based, not hit point based. So you could be going after a level 1 wall, a level 11 wall, and 4 earthquake spells will take them all down. So let's have a look at my first attempt at a BARCHQUAKE raid. Now you'll notice the Dark Elixir storage pretty well protected. A regular Barch raid probably wouldn't get me in there. But watch that big cluster of walls on the right hand side. Here come the earthquake spells. The second spell getting those walls down to below 50%, and you can see it's doing damage to a huge group of walls. There is the third spell, about 25% health left, and this is definitely going to do it. And watch this, a gaping hole created by those earthquake spells, and that is going to help funnel those troops right into the center of this base. Now obviously you have to be careful about where you use that earthquake spell. Adjacent walls, multiple enclosures, little T and cross intersections are going to be best. So in this example, that big grouping of walls on the right hand side almost creates an ideal pathway now for the units to get into the center of this village. So we're just waiting, trying to clear some of these surrounding structures in order to ensure that the majority of our attacking force goes in that big opening we've created and goes after the loot in the dead center of this village. In come the Giants to help distract and take out some of that splash defense, and then a few waves of Barbarians and Archers, of course the Barbarian King in to help out as well. And we're going to be closing in on that loot pretty quickly, and you'll notice the units are all headed right in the opening at this point. So if we can deploy them where we're allowed to deploy them, there we go. So Barbarians, Archers, alternating back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Few of each in until we've got just about everybody down. And now you can see the King has pretty much made a beeline for that Dark Elixir storage. It is down. We are going to bank that loot, and then the Barbarians and the Archers working their way down these other 2 aisles. This base is like the Walmart of Clash of Clans. We've got Dark Elixir down aisle 1, gold down aisle 2, elixir pumps down aisle 3, and we're going to take it all home, or at least most of it anyway. We got the Dark Elixir, and that was really what we were after primarily. And there we check out the damage left behind by that earthquake spell, and I can't resist. Yes, it is Scorched Earth poison on top of earthquake, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this raid up. Not worried about trophies. About 1,000 in Dark Elixir though. So let's move on to another example, and this time we're going after these higher level walls at Town Hall 8. And look at all of these walls closely grouped once again, and that Dark Elixir storage, this time 2,000 of it right in the dead center. And again, you can see these multiple intersections and closed compartments of walls creating an ideal target for a group of earthquake spells. And as the last 2 go down, we will see once again a perfect pathway is created right to the loot. There it is. wide open for the units to come into the center. So again, we will follow up with the same strategy as before. We'll deploy a few barbarians around the outside to start to take down the surrounding trash buildings, and once those go down, we can start to send in the rest of our attacking force. Let the giants go in and try to take down and distract those splash damaging structures, the wizard towers, the mortars. Those are of course a Barcher's worst nightmare, as you see some damage happening to that group of archers moving in. More barbarians, more archers, and then we will completely waste a poison spell on one skeleton trap. So goodbye 110 Dark Elixir for no good reason, but it looks cool. There goes the rage spell. Units are going to work on that Dark Elixir finally, and the last of the barbarians and the archers moving in, they will help take it down. And there it goes, and all of that Dark Elixir gets transferred to our storages, and that is the goal achieved right there. The center is being completely cleared out. We won't get to the elixir on the far side, but we got what we came for, the Dark Elixir right in the heart of this base. And that will result in a much healthier profit this time around. 670 Dark Elixir spent and just over 2,000 collected. Now, before I wrap this episode up, I just wanted to share with you some experimentation I did on the Earthquake spell. I found a cross intersection of walls, and I dropped 4 Earthquake spells right on the dead center. Now, I tried several different arrangements, but this was what I found to be the most effective. 4 spells dropped in the same spot, rather than being spread out, seemed to open the largest number of walls. In this case, it was about a 9x9 line of walls that was taken down. And check this out from LP Nightwish, 4 Earthquake spells on some maxed out walls, and look at the massive number of walls that get taken down. Teaser bases, watch out. So in conclusion, is BARCHQUAKE the next big thing? No, but maybe it will lead to some other interesting and unique ideas. Let me know down below your ideas in the comments. Don't forget to watch my other episodes. Watch Peter Wins the Game. Maybe you will be the 10 millionth viewer. Like, comment, subscribe for daily Clash of Clans content, and I will see you guys tomorrow with more full attacks. Ganidog, 10 million! 10 million! That is awesome! Oh, Peter, knock it off.
What?
The echo thing.
That's just the way I talk.
Right.